Hello folks, welcome to the Shop LLC and aloha from Hawaii. Today we have a defective radiator on a 2006 Honda Odyssey. We had pressure tested the car and it turned out the upper seal of the radiator, the plastic upper area, is leaking very bad and it's cracked. So for you do-it-yourself people out there, we're going to show you how to remove the radiator and install a new one. And if you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. So for starters, what I like to do before taking apart anything on the car, I would like to cover the battery because I wouldn't like anything short-circuiting the battery. Or you can also remove the terminals, the positive and negative terminal, but still, for safety purposes, cover your battery in case your tool touches the terminals. You don't want anything, electrically shorted. Now, covering the terminals, so that way no tools accidentally, falls on top of the terminal and short circuit. First of all, on this particular Honda 2006, from 2005 to 2007, we don't have to remove the bumper. All we have to do is actually remove the front grille in order to remove the radiator. I've set up this whole vehicle so we can take it step by step, and that way it'll be much easier for you folks. Okay, here we go. First of all, we're going to remove the plastic clip fasteners that holds this top cover. There's 10 altogether, and these are very simple. All we can have to do is take a screwdriver, pop open the clip, and off it comes out. So there's 10 clips all together on top of this cover, and all we do is remove. We set that aside. There are clips also that holds the grill. There's 2 on top and there's another 3 on the very bottom. Do the same application by removing the button top, popping it up, and removing the whole clip. Place that aside. There's 4 more on the bottom, and all we have to do is remove those, which I have done already, and then we can easily remove the front grille. Set that aside. You want to place it down this way. You do not want to ruin your chrome. Okay? Then, next what we'll be doing is removing our hood release. The mechanism, 2 clips that are holding this area, so that way we have that out of the way. And that's usually a basic 10mm bolt, and there's 3 altogether. You want to mark your hood release mechanism first, so that way you can reinstall it in the same position, and that eliminates you adjusting, the locking mechanism to set right. And then remove these clip fasteners which hold the cable, and set that aside. Again, away from the battery. You don't want nothing on the battery. There are 2 fasteners here that's holding the radiator and the condenser. There's 1 set on the right side and 1 set on the left side. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and remove these covers right here. And again, it's 2 10mm. The bolt with the fastener, and because we moved the front grille and all the plastic pieces, we're able to move the upper half of the bumper away from your work area. So this is the condenser fastener. Now we have room. Okay, both sides. We had removed both sides. Now we got room, and we'll go ahead and remove the radiator hose. There is a clamp in between, which I had moved already. Let me get the light so you can see the clamp, which is moved out of the way, and then we can go ahead and remove the upper hose. I previously removed 2 transmission lines and the lower radiator hose. Don't forget to put a catch pan because oil will come out of there, and whatever leftover radiator fluid will come out of the lower radiator hose from the engine side. I've drained the radiator using the drain cock earlier, so pretty much this radiator is empty. But don't forget, whatever transmission fluid comes out, refill your transmission fluid with the same amount that came out. Good. Removed all the lines, the transmission lines and the lower radiator hose. We can now slide our condenser, our AC condenser, little, forward, and slide our radiator back. And from here, what we're gonna do is actually disconnect our radiator fans, the electrical connectors. And it's a matter of a button and disconnecting, just like that. There's two fans. One is a radiator fan and one is a condenser fan. So you wanna disconnect both. And there is another connector which is connected to your AC compressor. So you just wanna, not disconnect it, but remove that out of the way. Now that we got this all in place, the radiator drained, all the electrical connectors disconnected, our transmission lines disconnected, and our lower radiator hose disconnected, we can now remove the whole radiator and fan assembly as one piece. And here we go. We have the whole radiator and fan assembly in one piece. Now, all we have to do to put in a new radiator is place your new radiator aside, transfer all the components to the new radiator, and reverse install everything in place. So folks, for all you do it yourself, it's that simple in removing a radiator from a Honda Odyssey. Just take your time, be careful. If when in doubt, see your nearest technician. Folks, if you like the video, again, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. And from Hawaii, Shop LLC, aloha!